I lost all my sounds and knowledge today and had to start from scratch, here's exactly what I would do to get better at making beats. And on top of that, I will also explain what I would do to start working with other artists and gain money from producing. So first off, I'm going to explain how to actually get better at producing. This is going to be the longer part of your producing journey when you're starting out. So first things first, this one's pretty important. You need good sounds. If you do not have a drum kit for the genres that you want to make, they will be trash. I'm gonna be real. It's not that hard to find free drum kits as well. On Google, just type in your drum kit, Reddit, and then DRUMKIT/stash, and you will probably see a couple Reddit posts that give out decent drum kits for that genre for free. You could also buy drum kits if you want, and I'm telling you, these are way better than just the stock sounds from the DAW that you are using. If you want to make melodies and loops though, you will have to get good plugins as well, but in my opinion, I don't think there's a lot of good free plugins except maybe some stock FL Studio plugins like Flex or Citrus. Alright, number 2, stick to one genre until you're actually good at it. What I mean with this is, for example, don't start mainly focusing on trap for a week and the next week I want to do jazz, because a jack of all trades is a master of none. So focus on one genre and don't switch until you master it. But what I do recommend is you can make a couple beats from a different genre just so you can learn a little bit from that genre and apply stuff from that genre in the genre that you are mainly focusing on to be more creative and unique while making the genre that you are mainly focusing on. Step number 3, this one's really important. Make good use of the internet. Actually watch tutorials for the beats that you want to do, or listen to other people making the same beats of the genre that you are focusing on. Try to analyze them and learn from these beats and tutorials. Also, actually work with other people. Some good ways to do this is, for example, connecting with other producers through Discord. Matter of fact, I have a Discord server myself with some other people. It's pretty active, so join up so we can hit 800 members, and when that happens, we will host a beat battle that everybody can enter for $100. But let's get back to the video. And why I think working with other producers is very important is, if the person is better than you, you can learn a lot from him. What if he, for example, sends a project to you and asks you to finish it? Producer that's way better than you, that knows more than you, so you can study what he did on the mixer, on the patterns, what sounds he used, and you can try to learn from it and try to understand why he did this and why it's better. That's why I think this is one of the most important parts of getting better. Alright, now we got the second half of this video. This is how you actually get to work with artists and other producers to make money. There are a couple ways to do both of these, but they both take a whole lot of time, so you should not expect to see results quickly. One of the ways to get money off of producing is get a BeatStars or any other beat selling website and upload consistent type beats on there. Then you also want to upload that same type beat on YouTube with the link to the BeatStars being the first thing in description. Number 2, connect with artists and producers who have connections to artists through Instagram or even Discord. Don't immediately go for the big rappers or producers because they obviously won't respond, but try to find smaller artists and try to connect to them. And if you want to connect with producers, if you want a higher chance of them responding, you have to bring something to the table, of course. Like if you, for example, play live violin or something like that, then you can say, quote unquote, I have loops where I play live recorded violin. I love to send some of these high quality loops to you, or something along those lines to connect with the producer. If you don't have anything to say that stands out, just make the message appealing enough so they might actually still respond. Number 3 is also pretty important. You really want to build a brand. Start posting on Instagram, start posting videos on YouTube, show your progress, show your cook-ups, anything and everything that you do while making music, you want to upload. Because if you actually have a brand, it's going to be easier to connect with other people. Now, the last one of today is making and selling drum kits, loop kits, or sound kits. So if you don't have a brand, this is going to be really hard to do for you, and it's really going to be really hard to make money with it, but you can sell drum kits, loop kits, and sound kits that you have made to people and get a steady income for that. So these are some of the things I would definitely try to do if I had to restart as a producer.